Yo, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Yinzer on Hockey. So, here we are, Game 4. Washington leads the series 2-1. Vegas leads the pregame shows 2-1. So, just to get that out of the way. So, observations from Game 3. What I noticed was pure dominance from Washington. That is probably the most lopsided game I've seen so far in this Stanley Cup Finals. Washington did everything in their power to take away time and space from the Vegas forwards, and Vegas only got 22 shots on net. None of them very high quality, other than the Holtby turnover that led to the no-stick goal. So a lot of changes to be made for Vegas, I think, going into Game 4. And I think it starts with bringing Thomas Tatar back into the lineup. They gave up so much to get him at the trade deadline. I don't understand why he hasn't been an integral part of their plan for the playoffs. So I look for Tatar to probably dress tonight, and a few other shakeups to come from the Vegas lineup. So expectations for tonight's game, I think Vegas really needs to come out early and dominate the pace of play. You have to force Holtby to be a reactionary goaltender. Don't let him get clean looks at the puck. Make him react to your offense, and that in turn should open up some scoring lanes, should open up some scoring opportunities. For Washington, stay disciplined, stay out of the penalty box, and just continue to play the defensive style that they've played in games 1, 2, and 3 so far. Outside of Game 1, I think, for the most part, Washington has been very dominant defensively. They haven't given up a lot of high-quality scoring shots. They're blocking shots, forcing everything to the outside, and giving Braden Holtby a lot of time to see shots clearly. The other thing I think you need to see from Vegas is discipline. I think in Game 2 especially, they went out of their way to interact with Tom Wilson, and I don't think that's necessarily a key part of their game plan. I think what they need to do is finish their checks responsibly. They don't need to go out of their way to make hits. They don't need to go out of their way to get Washington's attention. They just need to play a physical brand of hockey between the whistles. They don't need to be the more assertive team. They just need to be the more physical team. And I think that's been the difference for Washington. Washington's checks are clean, crisp, and within the whistles. They're not trying to draw the extracurricular stuff like Vegas is trying so hard to get Washington to engage in the extracurricular stuff, and Washington hasn't taken the bait. Vegas on their power play, to me, has been lackluster. They're not moving the puck very well. They're not establishing themselves in the offensive zone on their power play, and that's something that they need to work on as well, is how to break down Washington's penalty kill and get established on your own power play. Whether that means running a standard 3-2 or versus the 4-forward 1 defenseman style that most teams play these days. I think maybe maybe that's an option for Gallant if they want to change their power play. But I don't know what they need to do, but they definitely need to get more established in the offensive zone on their power play. Washington's power play has been phenomenal all playoffs, and especially in this series. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Alexander Ovechkin has garnered so much attention in every round. Every team wants to take away that Ovechkin shot on the power play, but you see more of their supplemental guys making a bigger impact. John Carlson has been phenomenal on the power play. He has such a dangerous shot from the point. TJ Oshie in that high slot area is very good in that area on the power play, and Evgeny Kuznetsov and Nicholas Backstrom are able to move the puck so well and find the open guy to get their best shot, and I think that's been a huge difference. Both goaltenders in this series to me have been phenomenal. I know Marc-Andre Fleury hasn't looked like the world beater goaltender that he's been through the first 3 rounds of the series, but he has played very well, and he's given his team a chance. The defense in front of him hasn't been phenomenal, clearing out pucks, and maybe if you want to nitpick at a portion of Fleury's game that's been lackluster, it has been his rebound control. He's been giving up a lot of second chance shots, but you tend to rely on your defense to be able to clear out after that first or second shot, to be able to clear the puck out, and they haven't done that so far. So what do I think that means for tonight? I want to say that Vegas makes a series of it and takes the game tonight, but I'm not 100% convinced, because you're going to have a new lineup. You're going to have guys coming off of the bench and coming off of healthy scratches that haven't been in the lineup for a while, and to me that might be the difference. I think Washington wins this game 4-1, and maybe the clock struck midnight. I think Vegas is probably going to get one more game at home, that they'll win one more game at home, and like I said in my predictions video, I still think Washington wins the series in 6 games. But let me know what you guys think. How do you guys see it playing out? Let me know in the comments below. Who do you got winning tonight? Who wins the series? Who is your Conn Smythe winner? To me, right now, it's Evgeny Kuznetsov is the Conn Smythe winner. If I had a vote and I was going to say, this guy has been the most impactful, and I think Kuznetsov has been the most impactful, I think the voters are going to give it to Alexander Ovechkin because he's the captain. It's been his motivation and his determination that has willed this team to where they are now, but it's been Evgeny Kuznetsov on the ice that has willed them to where they are now. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're just passing through the channel. I upload videos as regularly as I can. You can follow me on social media in the links in the description below, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.